everyone, and welcome to the Pinnacle Journey show. This is the ultimate platform where we bring to you the inspiring stories of remarkable individuals through their extraordinary journeys. My name is Favour Asantewa Nunoo, and I'm excited to bring to you today's episode. This episode is proudly brought to you by Molex Foundation Africa, an organization committed to uplifting the next generation of individuals to lead, learn, and thrive in this environment. On today's show, we have with me, and I'm very honored to have with me this remarkable personality. She goes by the name Dr. Mrs. Joana Akorfa Amuzu. A little bit about Joana. So, she is a medical doctor, a midwife, a nurse as well. She has multiple careers in the healthcare field, and she has committed her life and dedication to healthcare excellence, to leadership, to mentorship, and she inspires many people. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, you meet a very inspiring personality. Welcome back from that quick break. Let's get into today's conversation with Dr. Mrs. Joana Akorfa Amuzu. Doc, I'm so happy to have you on today's episode.
I'm also happy to be here.
Nice one.
Good afternoon to our viewers.
Good day to you all.
Thank you.
So, we want to know more about you. When we hear Dr. Mrs. Joana Akorfa Amuzu, who is she?
Dr. Mrs. Joana Akorfa Amuzu. It's a proud nurse, a midwife, and a medical doctor. I'm the fifth of 6 siblings. I'm a wife and a mother of 5 boys. I had my primary education at AME Zion Basic School, my secondary education at Holy Trinity Senior High School, popularly known as Hotcast in Accra. Then did my nursing midwifery and then proceeded to do my medical program.
Wow, that's actually very amazing. And you have had a very, very remarkable journey from nursing to midwifery. So what exactly kept you going? What was your motivation throughout your career from nursing to midwifery?
Becoming a medical doctor has always been my childhood dream. Like one day I wish to be a doctor, so it has always been a childhood dream. Then working at the medical field as a nurse, when I was a nurse, I worked with many doctors, nurses, and other allied health professionals. And the way the doctors carried themselves, everybody's role is important. I'm proud to be a nurse. Everybody's role is important, and the doctors are always in the lead. And I also wish to be in the lead. So that has kept me, it being a childhood dream, has kept me going.
Wow.
I want to reach there.
Wow. And you are there by the grace of God.
I'm there and I'm still going.
Exactly. That's right. Wow. That's very, very inspirational, having a childhood dream. Because usually many people like myself, sometimes when you have a childhood dream, you don't keep it and keep that dream going. So I'm very, very happy that you kept your childhood dream to become a medical doctor. Wow, that's so amazing. And I know the healthcare field has so many challenges and was very, very, I know it wasn't easy being the healthcare field. Can you recollect any challenging moments you might have had working in healthcare?
Yeah. A lot. The healthcare setting has a lot of challenges. Inadequate working tools to work with, inadequate, and then me transitioning from medical school, doing house job wasn't easy, very, very challenging. You work for long hours, sometimes 24 to 48 hours, which was not healthy enough. It was not healthy on our health. But fortunately, now that system has been reviewed. But this one is in some hospitals, not in all hospitals. My time, we're working long hours, 24 to 48 hours. So at a point in time, you feel like, should I pause, then go and rest for some time? But even when you go, you come back, you still meet the same conditions. But now those conditions have been reviewed. Then you also motivate yourself that people have passed through it. Then I can also, people have passed through it, they've survived. And I can also pass through it. Then you speak to your senior colleagues who will give you tips on coping mechanisms, how to cope. But fortunately, like I said, it has been reviewed. So now you don't work for those long hours again.
Wow. I can't imagine working more than 48 hours
Very, very, without
continuously.
going home. You
Wow.
can imagine a mother and a medic working that long hours. It wasn't easy.
Wow.
But by God's grace, we've been able to pull through it.
Wow. That's so amazing. And you've worked at Bethlehem for a very long time, right? For so many years. And so how would you differentiate the military healthcare from civilian healthcare? Are there differences that you can actually point out?
Okay. I will say what attracted me to 37 military hospital is the military discipline. The military discipline, I'm talking for my hospital. The military discipline, the senior colleagues there are competent. They are competent to train you, help you in your career progression. Everything is on time. Work starts on time. 37, we don't go on strike. We don't go on strike, unlike other places.
That always, striking.
Yes, I've not regretted being in 37.
Wow.
I have not regretted joining them for about 2 decades.
Wow.
I have not regretted it.
Wow, for 2 decades.
Yeah, almost about 2 decades.
Okay.
I was there and then went to school and then came back.
So you can see that the things there are more smooth, the processes are more efficient.
Yes, that's for my hospital.
Of course.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's actually very amazing. And
senior colleagues are there to motivate you in your career progression.
That's very, very inspiring. As a medical doctor with a strong background in medicine, do you believe that STEM, science, technology, engineering, is very relevant to the healthcare field?
Very, very, absolutely.
What can you say about
STEM
it?
is very, very crucial in healthcare. Nowadays, everything in healthcare, you find its foundation in STEM. Like simple instruments, like the stethoscope that we use, to the complicated ones like the MRI machines, the CT scans. They help us in diagnosis of our patients, investigations, and then treatments. And then it also helps in this telemedicine. Helps in telemedicine. It also helps to provide services, medical services to remote areas. For example, the drone can provide medicines and then blood samples to the remote areas. So STEM is very, very important. Everything around us now is about STEM: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's very, very crucial. Everything has its roots, its foundation in STEM. So I will embrace young women to embrace. I'll tell young women to embrace STEM.
Thank you. And this even brings me to my next question. A lot of girls are afraid of the STEM field. They feel like it's too daunting and it's like a male-dominated field. So what advice do you have for young girls to come into the STEM field and take up careers in STEM? What advice do you have for them?
I will advise young girls, those who have the capacity to do it, don't shy away from STEM. You will not regret it. And I'll advise teachers and parents to encourage their girls, those who have the capacity to do STEM. They should take it seriously and then they will never regret it. They won't regret it.
They won't regret it. Yeah. So young girls out there, you have to take STEM seriously, because from our doctor saying you won't regret it. Thank you. And we want to just know more about the Mrs. Joana. I know that you're a mother of 5 boys. Yes. So how do you manage your professional life as a medical doctor and still have time at home for the kids, for your spouse? How do you manage these responsibilities? Are you overwhelmed? Do you have a support system? I want to know about how you do it. You do it so well.
It hasn't been easy, but by the grace of God, it has carried me through. I remember when I was going to medical school, I went with an 8-month-old baby, my fourth son. And then coming back, I gave birth to my fifth son in medical school. So you can see it hasn't been easy. Combining school, motherhood, and everything. But I have a support system. My family supports me a lot, my husband. And then even when I was doing house job, like those 24 to 48 hours. So I have the support system, and then you also need a good communication skills. If, for instance, I won't be able to come home or I have an emergency, have to call my husband, please pick the boys for me, because I close from work, I drop them at school. By 6:30 they are in school. Then close from work around 3:30, and then go and pick them because he is also at work. So, and then I have people in the house too who help me to achieve this, and I'm very grateful to them.
Wow. I'm also grateful to them as well for being such a very good support. Wow. So is there any advice? You said?
I said it hasn't been easy.
At all. I can just imagine.
It hasn't been easy. Sometimes you feel like, let me pause. Go and stay in the house for 3 months and then come back. The house job is waiting for you. The work is waiting for you. You have to move.
So doing this and succeeding, managing the two of them, what advice can you tell us that this is what I'm encouraging you guys to get a good support system? Want to know what exactly, how can someone out there who hasn't done this also achieve similar and manage both their school life and family life, professional life and family life?
You have to put yourself in it.
Wow.
You have to psych your mind. People have been able to do it. I have been able to go through it. The support system is there, good communication skills. So since I've been able to go through it, you can also go through it. You can also do it. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last.
True. That's very amazing. Thank you so much for that, Doc. And I know that you have gone a long way in your career. Can you say that mentorship actually helped you along the way? Did you have some people you're looking up to who were guiding you? And maybe you can name a few. And if possible, what advice do you have for young people out there who are looking for mentors? What advice do you have for them to find the right mentor?
As for mentors, I have a lot from JHS basic through secondary, medical school, nursing, and even now, a lot of them, but I don't have their permission to mention their names, so I'll keep that one. I'm very grateful to all my mentors. Mentorship is very, very important. You need them to guide you, support you, and give you good counsel. Like in the medical field, it's like an apprenticeship program. It's like you are learning. So you need mentors that will guide you, support you. You learn at the feet of your senior colleagues. So you can't just be there that I don't need any mentor. You need them around in your studies, everything. So you learn at the feet of your senior colleagues. So mentorship is very, very important. So I will encourage young girls to identify mentors who will guide and then support them and then give them good counsel.
Wow, thank you. So Doc is encouraging everyone out there to get a mentor. I have a mentor by the grace of God. And I know that I'm having a new one after this interview.
I will advise young ladies. Medicine is a nice course, but you need to learn. They should take their studies seriously. Medicine is not a walk in the park.